In this video, I will show you how to fix a PS5 that is not connecting to your TV. If your TV says no signal, the screen stays black, or your PS5 turns on, but nothing appears on the screen, this video will help you fix it step by step. I'll start with the easiest fixes, and then move to more advanced troubleshooting methods you can do at home. So like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. First, unplug the HDMI cable from both your PS5 and your TV. After that, plug the cable back in firmly on both sides. Make sure it is pushed in properly because sometimes the cable looks connected, but it is actually loose. That alone can cause a black screen or a no signal message on the TV. Next, check the input source on your TV. Make sure the TV is set to the same HDMI port where your PS5 is connected. Now try a different HDMI port on the TV. Remove the HDMI cable from the current port and connect it to another HDMI port on the TV. Then change the TV input again to match that new port. Sometimes the issue is with the HDMI port on the TV and not the PS5 itself. If that does not fix the problem, try another HDMI cable if you have one available. A damaged or faulty HDMI cable can stop the signal from reaching the TV properly. The goal here is to test the PS5 with a cable that you know is working correctly. The next thing you want to do is disconnect anything placed between the PS5 and the TV. This includes HDMI switches, splitters, soundbars, or capture devices. Connect the PS5 directly to the TV using only the HDMI cable. These extra devices can sometimes interrupt the video signal and make it look like the PS5 is not connecting. Now power cycle both the PS5 and the TV. Turn both devices off completely and unplug them from the power outlet for about 5 to 10 minutes. After that, plug them back in and turn them on again. This can help clear temporary HDMI connection or handshake issues between the PS5 and the TV. After that, take a close look at the HDMI port on the PS5. Check for dust, dirt, or anything inside the port that could block the connection. Also look carefully for any visible damage or bent pins. If the HDMI port is dirty or damaged, the signal may not go through properly to the TV. You should also check the HDMI port on the TV. Dust or debris inside the TV's HDMI port can cause the same no signal problem. You can carefully clean the ports using an air duster or a little alcohol with a Q-tip. Just clean the ports gently and avoid doing anything risky. If the screen is still black, try connecting the PS5 to another TV or display if possible. This step helps you figure out where the problem is coming from. If the PS5 works on another TV, then the issue is likely with the original TV or its HDMI port or input. But if the PS5 still does not show a picture on another display, then the issue is more likely coming from the PS5 itself. Now let's try safe mode. First, turn the PS5 off completely. Then press and hold the power button on the console. Keep holding it until you hear the second beep, then release the button. This will boot the PS5 into safe mode. You will also need the controller and the USB cable to connect the controller to the PS5. Once safe mode appears, connect your controller to the PS5 using the USB cable. Then press the PlayStation button on the controller so you can control the safe mode menu. From here, go to change video output and then select change resolution. Choose automatic first. If needed, you can also try a lower resolution like 1080p. This can help if the PS5 is trying to display a resolution that the TV is not showing correctly. If the issue is still there, go back to change video output and then select set HDCP mode. Change it to HDCP 1.4 only. This can help if the problem is related to HDCP compatibility or signal issues. If the screen finally comes back and you can access the normal PS5 menu again, go to Settings, then System, then HDMI, and turn off HDCP. This may help with the connection issue. Just remember that turning off HDCP can limit streaming apps, so this step is mainly for testing the problem. And there you have it. I hope this step-by-step guide helps you fix your PS5 not connecting to your TV and gets everything working again. If one of these methods worked for you, or if you still have a question, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how it went.